Let's make some lettuce tacos, okay? Let's use some ingredients that are non-processed. We're gonna make it, instead of using mushrooms, for those of you that don't like these little buggers, what we're gonna use is cauliflower. So let's go. I'll meet you at the food processor because we're not gonna spend all that time shopping. You feel me? All right. We put in a 3/4 of a cup of walnuts. Now these walnuts are soaked and drained. So I soaked them in alkaline water. You can soak them in some filtered water. I soaked mine for 3 hours. You could do for as little as 15 minutes. But you know, the longer that you soak them, it allows the walnuts to release that enzyme inhibitor that allows you to access all of the good nutrients and blessings of the walnut. Yes. I'm gonna add a cup of cauliflower, 2 cloves of garlic, because I love it. Next, we're gonna put in our sun-dried tomatoes. We're just gonna need 6 of these. So we're not gonna use all the oil in it. Just pull out 6 and put them in the food processor. I'm in there looking all good. A teaspoon of cumin. Not that. Bam. Half teaspoon of smoked paprika. Next is about a 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, so I'm gonna grind it on in there. Now you can also use grains of paradise, which is what we have in our household, but I have to put in about a 1/4 teaspoon of this Ethiopian spice blend that I love. So I'll put that in there. This is the brand in case you're curious. This is so good, okay? Let me just tell you. If you're not using the Ethiopian spice blend, then you can just use cayenne pepper, but this has some other spices and things in it already that just take it up so much. Put in a half teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt. I'm gonna put in a half teaspoon of oregano. On the top, and let's go. Let's look at it. Oh my god. Don't look quite like taco meat just yet, but we're gonna brown it and we're gonna see it transform. Here we go. Now we're just gonna preheat our skillet on medium. So make sure that when we put it in, it's hot enough in the pan so that it doesn't stick so easily. That way we don't need to use as much oil. Also, the oil from the sun-kissed, sun-dried tomatoes, also sun-kissed, you feel me? That oil will also help with not sticking. If you have a non-stick pan, you don't need to add anything extra to that. Now, if your pan is not non-stick, then maybe you might put in a tablespoon at most of avocado oil, or you can use grapeseed oil. There you go. We're gonna let this brown. At this point, right when we put it in the pan, I want you to taste it. Taste it and tweak it. See if you want to add any extra spices or anything. This is where I add the coconut amino. So this is the coconut amino. It's like soy sauce without the soy. For exactly how it's said. I'm gonna put in a little bit of this. You don't need to add more than a tablespoon. Just do it to taste. So maybe start with a teaspoon and go from there. There you go. Check this out. It's ready. And I just have literally 2 slices of lettuce. Put in your taco meat. Now this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Avocado, tomato, we chop parsley, and get you some lime and squeeze it on. Yes. Enjoy. You can reuse this for wraps, anything that you need to. Just put it in your Tupperware container and store it like that.